No changes to either team. Australia by 3, but New Zealand with the first centre pass to start the second quarter. Berger and Orore having to work this ball through mid-court. Saunders has been having a torrid time of it as well, and that's challenging against the height of a player like Tippett.
Great work from Rory. She's really having to help get that ball down into that attack end, isn't she? Good quick release from Shannon Saunders.
Well, the finishes there from Ekanasio, MVP in Test 1. A real battle in the first quarter here. Sherian, tipped away Rory. And now Brazil looking for the options. It's Sherian again, straight into Tippett.
She takes giant leaps forward, doesn't she, Tippett, to get under that hoop. She's on 100% Tippett, yet to miss a goal.
Saunders punching through the middle, and then Folau coming out.
Yep, those ones need to go in sometimes. Langman only turns for half a second, and then she's back to the line. I think she needs to keep her eyes forward a little bit longer.
Demanding it at the edge of the circle, tapped away by Brazil, falls fortunately for the Silver Ferns, and Folau continues on with her good work from the first quarter. Brazil did well to put the brakes on.
Rory and Langman doing a good job keeping Sherian and Watson off that circle edge. Yeah, awkward landing from Tippett. She may have dragged her landing foot, unsure.
Earns the ire of the local crowd as well. Strong take from Berger.
Shani wasn't happy with that call, Ricky. We've got her in the third quarter. I'm a bit nervous.
Back they have to go once more. Oh, good dodge. Good old-fashioned dodge on the baseline.
That's all they need to do. The good old dodge will win every time.
So the Silver Ferns with a chance to pull back level here. It's been Australia with the edge most of the match, and that's going to fall back in Australian hands. Folau wanted to call her way, didn't get it.
And that's Bruce again, so tight on Folau.
Now it's Australia struggling to get it through and having to go backwards. Breaking through the zone defence of the Ferns. Big long pass this time. Gets them moving forward.
Instruction, wing defence.
Tippett still yet to miss. 9 from 9. The Australian goal attack.
Well, she's getting quite a few of the centre passes. She's put up more goals than Bassett in that goal shoot.
There's the height advantage too. Berger small for a circle defender. Oh, Australia pull away again. Oh, that's an ugly pass for Langman to have to take from Ekanasio. She's good, but she ain't that good.
Oh, Rory nearly had it. She read it well.
And now Berger gets a touch. Oh, what is Watson with the speed? Almost got there.
What a chase from Watson. Boy, she picks up the crumbs. She's good at chasing down balls.
And eventually, the turnover comes off the hands of Bassett out over the baseline.
And it's just that applied pressure from the Silver Fern defence.
Bruce almost getting a touch there too, but the ball speed worked that time for New Zealand.
And much better timing on the front release from Ekanasio.
Wing attack. Goal attack.
Sherian looked long and found her goal attack. Gretel Tippett stationed under the post.
Oh, great vision from Sherian. There have hardly been any circle feeds from both sides, so a lot of them getting on the circle edge as we see another held ball from the Ferns.
Circle.
Such as the intensity of this, defence from both sides that we've seen several held balls. Pretty rare, really, in a test match between these two nations.
As it hits the floor, and trying to rough her up again.
You see the penalty count there, just on the bottom left. 20 penalties compared to the Ferns' 14.
Hold time, please.
Australia, though, pull away again. Chance for the biggest lead of the night if they can convert here, but Berger's got low and will win the ball back for New Zealand.
Great hustle from the goal defence.
Rory. And direct into Falau. They all went the same way for a spell, and then Falau pot clear.
Look at that strength in those legs to get down so low.
Oh, replay ball against New Zealand. Every time they try to close that gap, or look to close that gap a little, the error comes from the Silver Ferns. Perhaps not the errors we saw on Sunday. Weston slings it across to Tippett. And now knocked away by Watson.
Oh, that's where she's strong, isn't it? The timing. Crowd like that one, and it all stems from here. Jane Watson's deflection.
Oh, Weston and Ekanasio, a tangle. Gee, there's a lot for these umpires to keep an eye on. There is plenty happening on and off the ball.
Contact, ring defense. Goal defense, sorry. Where you are, goal attack, come goal defense.
Tippett again with the settler. She's really been the calming force down the attack end as New Zealand go with pace this time.
And that was great work from Langman. She got the first phase away and she drove down the middle for second phase.
No option that time, so back to Rore on the transverse line once more for a reset. Or Saunders on the run. Almost got herself in a tangle.
Great shot from Ekanasio. Not quite getting the volume as Falau. She's only missed one, 7 from 8. Falau's on 10 from 11.
Liz Watson just takes her time. Nice patient pass to find her captain.
Ladies, please get the ball to the circle.
Oh, dangerous, really dangerous with the arms of Bruce, and she read it well. Another good turnover from Courtney Bruce for her team. Oh, it's Tippett. Now she's able to take the ball, spin 360 in the air and land with the splits.
She's had 2 intercepts. Courtney Bruce, 5 deflections as we see here. Grab another ball. She's had a fine game so far.
Begs the question why she never got on court in the first test. Making the most of her opportunity now.
Maybe that was the plan all along. Put a bit of fire in her belly.
3 in a row for Australia and another 4-goal buffer. That's the biggest the margin has got all night so far.
Advantage obstruction, keeper. Advantage obstruction, centre.
Again, Weston and Bruce doing a great job just pushing Falau and Ekanasio off the line of the ball.
That's it.
Nowhere for Langman and Saunders to feed. But give Falau the ball and she'll look at that goal.
Yeah, going to see a change in the Australian team. So it's Paige Hadley coming on at wing attack and replacing Laura Sherian. Hadley started the first test at centre. What a pass.
Pass of the game. Tip it, boom. Great drive on the baseline.
Contact. Shoot. One in. One in.
Falau sitting on 92% goal shooting. Little Tippett, 100%. Four classy shooters on display again as Brazel goes direct and long to Hadley. The option cut off though, that time by Langman and Ori.
Yeah, that was great work between the two defenders there, just switching up, confusing that space. Easy pickings between Tippett and Bassett again. They're starting to really get that connection going, aren't they, in that goal circle?
Oh, Langman. It was a bit of a hope ball in the end for Berger, who was up to it.
Wing attack contact.
Now looking for a shooter, but it's deflected away again by the long arms of Bruce. Can't go over
and that's
it.
the quick release of Bruce as well. Boy, they're punishing when they get that ball away quickly. The Diamonds, the Ferns have got to shut that down as we see the 3-foot mark from Bruce. Picking up another deflection.
Australia out by 6 and with possession again. Dangerous times here heading towards half-time for the Silver Ferns. Watson gets a big touch.
Oh, unlucky. Watson did a great job getting that tip. Here Watson went for the ball, but Rory just getting pulled for contact on the outside.
Offside. 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 Obstruction. Goalkeeper.
Courtney Bruce always chatting to herself.
Just got a lot outplay goalkeeper.
Work to do for the Silver Ferns, though. This has been an all-round better performance. Every player for Australia better than they were in the first half on Sunday. But a held ball.
Well, that was a quick held ball, wasn't it?
Gretel Tippett thought so as well.
Contact.
And almost wins it back for her team. Gee, she's playing well.
Obstruction, goalkeeper.
A 2-on-1 in the circle for Joe Weston to try and deal with. Balls for Falau. Bruce getting up over the top of Ekanasio. Can't quite keep it in, or she deserved to.
Always with a smile on her face.
She is the smiling assassin, isn't she?
Party obstruction centre. You're holding wing defence. Contact. Here.
Brazel having a bit of a giggle. Getting pulled for holding.
Oh, it's rugged. Really rugged. Back on the side today, missed test one. Gina Crampton with a knee sprain. Yeah, another 3 seconds. Held ball again.
Well, they're far from 3 seconds, are they? These calls that the umpires are making, the last two have not been over 3 seconds. But I guess it's about adapting as players. They've got to get that quick release.
Bassett can't control. Fortunate for New Zealand as Berger had lost her footing. Tapped away by Brazel. She's made life difficult for Saunders.
Again, Langman, she's been strong with those front cuts, getting good position on the circle edge.
In and out it goes from Ekanasio.
Far side.
Turkish contact, goal attack.
Australia with plenty of time. Oh, Western.
Oh, here's Bruce's pass. Boy, they need to shut her down or smother that ball from her.
Australia, a couple of the hands at the other end, though. Uncharacteristic. So back we go again. Turnovers either way as Berger charges through mid-court.
Well, it's 13 apiece when you look at the turnovers on both sides.
Big
Long
shot for Ekanasio. It's going to come up short, and there's more ball for Bruce. Time for Australia. And a great effort in the air from Berger. No time for any more action in this first half. There has been plenty of it, though, and it is Australia who go to the break with a 5-goal lead. Australia 26, New Zealand